Hello, friends. Today we're diving into a trending global headline. Trump versus Taliban. Can he really cut a deal for Bagram Airbase? This story is heating up fast. Trump wants the US back in Bagram, while the Taliban is standing firm. The big question is, will there be a deal, or are we headed toward another showdown? Stick around as we break down what's happening, why it matters, and what it could mean for America, Afghanistan, and even China. Let's get started. Trump demands Taliban hand over Bagram Airbase. Tensions boil over China strategy. High-stakes talks between Washington and the Taliban exploded into the spotlight last week after President Donald Trump declared the U.S. is trying to take back Bagram Airbase, the massive military hub abandoned during the chaotic 2021 withdrawal. Speaking alongside UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Trump blasted the loss of Bagram as a strategic blunder and warned the Taliban of bad things if they refuse to return the base. He tied the demand directly to China, saying the airbase is just an hour away from where China makes its nuclear weapons. Why this matters? Bagram equals power projection. Built by the Soviets, later America's largest base in Afghanistan, Bagram could host thousands of troops, warplanes, and detention facilities. Taliban's trophy. Its capture in August 2021 was both a military prize and a symbol of U.S. defeat. China angle. Trump sees Bagram as a launch point for watching Beijing's nuclear sites. Taliban says no. Officials insist Afghanistan's sovereignty is non-negotiable and warn Washington to respect the 2020 Doha Agreement. For now, the Taliban appears firm. Bagram is out of the question. But Trump's bold threat raises a big question. Could the U.S. really claw back its most strategic outpost in Afghanistan, or is this just political theater?
Afghanistan, total disaster for no reason whatsoever. We're going to leave Afghanistan, but we're going to leave it with strength and dignity. And we're going to keep Bagram, the big air base, one of the biggest air bases in the world. We gave it to them for nothing. We're trying to get it back, by the way. Okay, that could be a little breaking news. We're trying to get it back because they need things from us. We want that base back. But one of the reasons we want the base is, as you know, it's an hour away from where China makes its nuclear weapons. So a lot of things are happening. The Russia situation, I hope we're going to have some good news for you coming up. But again, it doesn't affect the United States. And it doesn't so much affect you. Of course, you are a lot closer to the scene than we are. We have a whole ocean separating us. But I will say this, millions of people have died in that war, millions of souls. And they're not American, they're soldiers, mostly soldiers, as you know.
USA. Trump wants Bagram back, but Taliban, Russia, and China say otherwise. The battle over Bagram Airbase is heating up, but this time, it's not on the battlefield. It's on the world stage. The Taliban, emboldened by military control and new international partners, has made one thing clear. Bagram is off the table. Russia has welcomed Taliban diplomats, while China has inked energy and mining deals and is eyeing infrastructure projects near the base. With support from two global heavyweights, the Taliban has little reason to bend to U.S. pressure. Why Bagram still matters to America? From Bagram, the U.S. could launch counterterrorism operations, track militant groups, and monitor both China and Russia. Strategically, it's a goldmine. Why it's nearly impossible to get back? Military option equals reinvasion. That means troop deployments, trillions in costs, and repeating the mistakes that doomed the British, Soviets, and barbarians, and Americans before. Diplomatic option equals huge concessions. Recognizing Taliban rule, lifting sanctions, or giving massive aid, moves that would be politically toxic in Washington. Symbolic loss. For the Taliban, giving up Bagram would mean humiliating surrender of sovereignty, something they fought 2 decades to reclaim. The bottom line, Trump's demand is more about signaling strength and hitting Biden's record than about a realistic deal. The Taliban's rejection, backed by Moscow and Beijing, shows that America's strategic desires still collide with Afghan political reality. Bagram is valuable ground, but no longer U.S. ground. What do you think? Should America push harder for Bagram or accept that the page has turned? Reply us on comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative and engaging videos.